Hello and welcome back to our channel. Imagine this: one day you wake up and look in the mirror and not recognize the person staring back at you. Imagine then the world watching that transformation, watching every cut, every injection, every misstep under a microscope. Sounds like a bad dream, right? This isn't a nightmare for many celebrities. It's their reality. Plastic surgery can become an obsession, a disaster, and sometimes a tragedy. Today we're taking a hard look at the dark side of going under the knife and the heavy toll it takes on those in the spotlight. For example, take the king of pop, Michael Jackson. Even with all his success, his voice and his talent were unmatched, but this glory was still not enough to shield him from the brutal scrutiny of the public. His surgeries began with a rhinoplasty, supposedly to help him breathe better, but then they became an obsession. Jackson had more surgeries over the years, experts say, and some claim for them to be as many as 100 surgeries for reshaping, lightening, and transforming his face until he became almost unrecognizable. Michael Jackson's story isn't unique though. South Korean singer Han Myuk took drastic measures to achieve extreme beauty. Like many, she tried to perfect herself with a simple surgery, but she was dissatisfied, so she turned to illegal clinics, injecting her face with cooking oil and industrial silicone. It's true, cooking oil. The result was disastrous. Her face swelled grotesquely up to 3 times its original size, yet she still couldn't stop. She only got help when a tragic transformation became an international story. These stories aren't just warnings, they're a real-life chilling reminder of the obsession with beauty in our society. And it only gets worse further. And then there's Cardi B. She's been refreshingly honest about her own cosmetic journey and a bold, unapologetic figure in the music world. Like many women today, Cardi also felt the pressure to fit into the ideal body shape, especially in the environment she grew up in. She chose to get cheap and unsafe fillers to achieve the curves she thought she needed. That came with a price though, as the complications from the surgery later forced her to remove the fillers. Donatella Versus is not an exception in the pursuit of physical perfection. Donatella was the visionary behind the Versus brand and wanted to leave an impact on fashion both with her designs and the way she looked. However, she keeps going in with more cosmetic surgeries. Donatella is notorious for her iconic looks of the 1990s, which include lots of lip surgeries and a ton of Botox injections. The result? Her features are so overfilled, especially her upper lip, and her facial fillers have made her facial beauty unbalanced and taken away what natural beauty she used to have. According to journalists, cosmetic surgery is as easy to afford as a new pair of shoes or a handbag for Donatella, and she is ready to change them whenever she feels like it. Another star who fell into the trap of cosmetic procedures is beloved Friends star Courtney Cox. Cox turned to fillers and Botox to keep her youthful appearance. But today she admits that those procedures left her with a face that did not resemble the woman the fans fell in love with. The pressure to stay young and relevant in Hollywood forced her to overdo fillers and distort her natural beauty. Once a charming blue-eyed actress now sees someone in the mirror with a different face. She's since removed her fillers, but the multiple surgeries are still visible. Amanda Lepore is another example of how extreme cosmetic surgery can go too far. Amanda is one of the most famous transgender women in the world. Lepore was obsessed with becoming a Hollywood movie star and underwent every type of surgery: breast augmentations, butt implants, even removed ribs to create an exaggerated hourglass figure. She took the first step at 15, never looked back. Today, she's famous for her altered face and body that are so extreme they don't even look real. Lepore, however, loves it. She calls herself the most expensive body in the world. Another tragic reminder that plastic surgery can go wrong is the case of Mickey Rourke. In the 90s, Rourke was one of Hollywood's most handsome actors, but his boxing career led to severe facial injuries and a detour from his Hollywood career. Rourke tried to patch the damage up with many reconstructive surgeries, but the results weren't what he was looking for. His biggest mistake, he admits, was choosing the wrong surgeon. The surgeries changed his face so much that they had an effect on his personal life and his career. The last is Pete Burns, the late frontman of Dead or Alive, who took the love of cosmetic surgery to the extreme. Best known for his hit, You Spin Me Round, Burns devoted himself to perfection through surgeries that ended in an all-consuming transformation. It began as a simple nose job and morphed into a 20-year addiction with over 300 surgeries. Cheek implants, lip injections, and even eye tattoos had completely changed Burns' appearance. And his obsession with altering his face led him to several botched procedures, including a failed lip injection that spread the filler across his face. Burns said he would never stop having surgeries, even saying he wanted to look so different that God wouldn't even know him in heaven. A name synonymous with hip-hop, Lil Kim has been up against the beauty wars in the relentless pursuit of beauty. She sold millions of albums and redefined female rap in a career that has spanned more than 27 years. Yet her dramatic physical transformation tends to be the focus of the media on her artistic achievements. She went from a proud African-American woman to someone unrecognizable. She has never spoken about rumors on skin bleaching or plastic surgeries, but her features, multiple nose jobs and cheek implants, say otherwise. Another cautionary tale is Katie Price, or Jordan as she is better known. Katie was once a British model, but now she is infamous for numerous cosmetic surgeries that started with breast augmentations that molded into a 12-surgery saga. She becomes so completely reliant on the Botox that by age 30 it was no longer effective, and a series of life-threatening complications ensued. Katie defends her surgery obsession, saying she just can't stop because her body is like a car that needs to be fixed. Is this analogy for cars or for our bodies? When Lara Flynt, known for her roles in Men in Black 2 and Twin Peaks, turned up looking very different in public, fans were shocked. She looked aged and disfigured, so speculation swirled about her excessive plastic surgery. Her once vibrant features have decayed and have raised concerns over the results of her decisions. Another case of plastic surgery gone wrong is Jackie Stallone, astrologer and dancer. She estimates she has spent about $70,000 on procedures, and her face shows signs of severe complications, including swollen lips and sagging skin. Now, at 92, Stallone wouldn't do the surgery all over again as she could be given a second chance. The British model Alicia Duval has had 350 surgeries in a bid to achieve the perfect Barbie doll figure. This obsession caused her breast implants to become infected and gave her cancer scare as well. Can such sacrifices ever truly be worth it? Even the most marketed of cosmetic procedures can carry serious risks, as Linda Evangelista's tragic experience has shown. She suffered severe complications after undergoing cool sculpting and had to sue the manufacturer. Moving on to Priscilla Presley, arguably the most famous wife of all time, married to Elvis Presley, has been a public figure, and recent changes in her appearance have sparked rumors about plastic surgery. She has reportedly had several procedures, including facelifts, Botox, nose jobs. Some suggest she receives silicone injections from an unlicensed doctor and has suffered permanent facial disfigurement. And reality TV star Hedy Montag took things to an extreme when she decided to go under the knife 10 times in one day, all in the quest for perfection. After a 16-hour grueling surgery, she realized that natural beauty means a lot more than any artificial enhancement. Joan Van Ark, the renowned actress, is tight-lipped about her appearance changes, but her past and present are so different. Experts say she may have had facelifts, fillers, and Botox. Viewers have noticed how she looks stiff and not natural, almost like a wax figure. Juna, a 17-year-old girl from China, has become a social media sensation for her extreme transformation. She had over 100 surgeries, beginning at 13 after she was bullied, and decided she would change her appearance and simultaneously believed it would change her life. Juna says she has been worth the cost, despite taking severe side effects like memory loss and permanent scarring. And her parents are said to have spent over $620,000 on her surgeries. Obsessed with plastic surgery, Pixie Fox has spent about $500,000 on more than 200 procedures. She's had rib removal for an exaggerated waist and made almost every aspect of her appearance resemble her favorite animated characters. Although she has been enhanced countless times, Pixie has said she wants to undo some of her surgeries as they have affected her health. Lastly, the comedian nicknamed Carrot Top has garnered speculation about his appearance as he ages. He denies having had any surgical procedures, but cosmetic surgeons suggest he may have had treatments that have changed his facial features. The toned body is, he insists, a result of a disciplined lifestyle, not surgery. What do you think? Has he had surgery, or is it all natural? I think it's the former. Everyone is obsessed with being artificially beautiful. So I think the question that is left to ask is chasing perfection worth the price? What do you think? So that's all for today. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. We hope you had a disastrous time knowing about the most epic celebrity surgery fails. You sure as hell will rethink whether your favorite actor is really beautiful or if it is all the magic of the surgeon's blade. Subscribe to our channel and don't forget to share this video with others. Feel free to drop suggestions in the comments section about what you thought of our video. Cheers.